The Messenger sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa alihi wa sahbihi wasallam, he describes in a narration, he looks around and he sees messengers, or he sees the souls of messengers in a way that, is befitting of Allah's wisdoms to bring the messengers there. He sees them, he says, some of them ma bayna qa'imin wa sajidin, or kama qala sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, some of them are making ruku', some of them are making sujood, but they're all praying. And he sits down and the iqama is called. Iqama is called. Now, we need to remember that salah was prescribed, like the way, the way of making salah, which is the way that was prescribed for Muslims, right? So like saying Allahu Akbar and putting your hands here or whatever, that's our tradition. Like that's the Islamic tradition. The prophets before us had a form of salah, but it didn't necessarily match the same format of how there may have been, elements like prostration and so on and so forth that we have in common, but it wasn't the same thing. So now all of the messengers are there, but iqama is called according to which sharia? According to the Islamic law, like according to our tradition, right? Again, there's some symbolism here. In the narration of Sahih Muslim, the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he actually singles out the prophets that he sees. And I want you to think about this. He says, I saw my brother Musa, and he describes his hair, and he says his hair was curly, right? Was very curly. And then he sees Prophet Isa alayhi salam, and he describes the way Prophet Isa looked as being similar to the companion who becomes Muslim later, Sayyidina Urwa ibn Mas'ud al-Thaqafi, right? He then also describes Prophet Ibrahim, and he says Ibrahim most looks like me, right? Ibrahim alayhi salam most looks like me, our beloved messenger sallallahu alayhi wasallam, right? Again, there's symbolism here. Why these prophets? Why is he singling out in this narration Prophet Isa, Musa, and Ibrahim as being the one to lead them in salah? Because what happens is iqamah is called, the messenger sallallahu alayhi wasallam is pushed forward, and he leads all the prophets. He leads all the prophets in salah, right? Sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa alihi wa sahbihi wa sallam.